Good morning, all.
Good morning.
First of all, special guest of honor, ably and special guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Sports, Chief Sunday Dare, who unfortunately could not be here this morning. As early as 7 o'clock, sent a very nice message that he will be represented by my friend and brother, Dr. Henry Zeku, who is more than capable of being with us here. Thank you so much, Dr. Henry. The Honorable Commissioner for Sports in Kaduna State, I will say Idris Niam, because I don't know where it's Alaji Malam, Pastor. Yes. All the members of the board and advisory council of Sport Nigeria, all our distinguished guests here present. My job here is very simple. I've been told to welcome you all to this occasion. The occasion being the launch of Sport Nigeria. And without stealing the thunder of the presenter who will tell us, Nkechi Obi, who will tell us how we got here, where we're going, and what we plan to do. I think it's just important to say a few words about the arrival or the birth of this initiative. It's a baby of probably 12-15 years in making by people a lot more competent than me, people who have sweated and toiled and basically worked in the dark to be listened to and to be heard. So I take no credit whatsoever for being here as chairman of this organization. I was propelled into this from the private sector by the efforts of the NESG, my friends at the NESG and colleagues at the NESG, Aswe Budalo, who's not here today, but is ably represented by his colleague Ni Yusuf, and Miss Oni, or is it Mrs. Oni, who is also here from the NESG. And basically, what has happened in the last little while, I think it was pre-COVID, that the recognition has come that sports in itself is not just recreation, it's not just exercise of physical strength. Sports is a business. And in many, many advanced economies, the business of sport is taken as seriously as any other business. And whereas other businesses are just profit-driven and the investors make the money, the beautiful thing about sports is that while the sponsors make money, there's a larger good taking place, which is the social impact of success in sports. And I'm not going to bore you with the kind of emotions and passion that are aroused when, for example, Nigeria plays football. I'm still hurting from the Ghana episode. And the fact, every time I see Qatar, one pain enters my body, like, we won't be there. So that kind of emotion can only be engendered by sports. But what we're doing here today, and what Sport Nigeria is doing, is to fulfill or attempt to fulfill the potential of sport as actually a driver of business. And it will be mutually rewarding, because as sports drives business, business drives sports. And it's what the consultants like me will tell us is a virtual cycle, because one begets the other, and we grow and we grow and we grow. So without taking too much of your time, I'm extremely honored and delighted to be part of this movement. I give credit to all those who have driven it to where it's at today, and I implore and appeal to everybody here, and those who are not here, to also join us on this journey, because it's going to take buy-in from every single part of this nation. It's going to take buy-in from all parts of our economy, public sector, private sector, and we have to work together to ensure that the goals and ambitions of this noble initiative are achieved. Sports in the recent past, we can see that what is now regarded as the new economy is mainly underpinned by sports, music, tourism, and all these softer economies, softer areas of economy. And we keep talking about moving away from dependency on oil and so on and so forth. We have a huge untapped pool in this country by way not just of ability, but also by way of population. There's nowhere you will mention a sport that is, a popular sport that you won't find a Nigerian on the fringes somewhere. I was watching a friendly football match, pre-season football match earlier this week, and I see somebody in Australia called Femi, mixed race, scoring. I'm like, Australia alone, no, how? But that's how Nigerians travel. And suffice it to say, we don't have to even travel. Let's bring it here. Let's do it here. And then whatever we want to export, we export. But let's create something here. So thank you to Nkechi and the team. Thank you to everybody that's worked so far to make this a reality. And I thank you all, especially for coming to join us today. And we look forward to working together with you. Thank you.